Here we are at question number 10 on volume. We have got X and Y rectangular containers. The base area of X is 90. So there's a 90 base area. And the other one will be 60. And of course, they didn't mention it's a square base. So you can't do a square root or anything to find the sides. At first, X contained water to a height of 35. There we have 35. Y was empty, as shown in the picture. Richard then poured some water from X to Y. After that, the height was 4 times than that of Y. Wow. What was the new height of the water? Those who were in a study group, we had a bit of chance, some of the groups, to do a combined base area, right? So where some of the people in the study group, you mentioned, you put the two base together, glue them up, and pretend it's a bigger tank, right? So that's only working because both of them will have the same height, right? You are at the end of the final result, both of them have the same height. Yeah, you glue the both tanks together, same height. But this question comes with a bit of twist. Instead of same height, there's now 4 times higher height than the other one. So you can't really do the combined base area anymore. Alright, combined base area only works if you assume both heights are the same. This one, heights is no longer the same. So because of this sentence here, that method doesn't work anymore. Alright, so in this case, I will need to find out exactly what height. There's 4 times. And then it will also be total volume remaining the same because no water was spilled out, right? So let's do the easy one first. We know that the volume of the water is 90, base area is 90 times 35. This one will tell us the volume of water at first. Okay. The problem is now with this water 3150, we know the base area, we know the base area of X, we know the base area of Y, we don't know the height, but we only know it's 4 times. So my guess and my sensing is that this paper, there's a lot of guess and check. Seems that that's one possible way I can do by guess and check, to guess a number, a height that's 4 times than the other. So I will have, again, X. Okay, this particular school seems to love guess and check a lot. They are forcing them to do guess and check and no other methods. Alright, so let's do a simple guess. So for example, now of course I will be guessing less than 35, right? Because you are pouring some of the water out. So I can be guessing, for example, 30 centimeters. Now if I guess 30 centimeter as the height, then my Y will have to be divided by 4 because it's 4 times shorter, right? So 30 divided by 4 will be 7.5. This is the height. Okay, I'm guessing the height. So if it's 30, the other one must be 7.5. And multiply by the base area, which is 90. This one multiplied by the base area, which is 60. And it gives me, this one, in this case, 2700. And in this case, it gives me a total of 450. When I add up the two volumes, if it gives me 3150, because no water was spilled up, then the guess is correct. The new height will be 30 for X. Okay, I just happen to know the answer, that's why I made it the correct guess at the start. So you may have a bit of problem guessing some numbers. Alright, so it should take you a bit of guesses, but so long the height is 4 times of the other one. Alright, so for people who have trouble trying to figure out, you may want to draw out a triangle. Volume is base area times the height. That's what I'm doing for the guess and check. Alright, so answer will be 30 cm. Okay, question number 11. I'm going to move on. Roy had to paint a piece of paper. He painted 1/5 of the paper yellow. So right, we are going to list out so many colors. We're going to list out yellow. Seems to be 1/5. He then painted 1/3 of the remainder, green. So I have got a green which is 1/3 of the remainder. Now this remainder is not 4/5. Alright, because as I read on, I discovered there were other colors, blue as well as red. So I cannot assume this remainder is 4/5. So I just write down what I know from the story. Okay, and for blue, the whole paper 1/4 is blue. So I have got a blue here, which is 1/4. And the red is annoying because instead of giving a fraction, now they are giving a whole number. Okay, so these are all the information that I have. Alright, now looking at the fractions here, to make things a little friendly, what I suggest is, since this and this are not common in denominator, I have every right to make them common denominator. Why? Because they belong to the same piece of paper. If they belong to the same whole, you can assume, or you can even make them common denominator. Alright, so in this case, this is 420. This is actually 520. Okay, are we all clear on this? So the total units in this case is 20.